Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell, we've got the F450, we've got the trailer loaded up, and obviously the Copart Corvette. Now today is going to be another video from a Copart purchase that we're getting. It is actually only about an hour and a half away, down in, I guess, like Philadelphia area, Pennsylvania. So obviously, you can tell by my last video, I'm going to be a little bit nervous taking this trip, as we just had a little bit of a malfunction with the truck. But it is what it is. I'm not super nervous about it or anything, or else I'd probably just use another truck. Well, actually, I don't have another truck, but that's what we're going to pick up, which is a Copart purchase, which you might have seen in the thumbnail. Either way, neither here nor there. We're locked, we're loaded. Let's head down to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to get our new Copart purchase. Alrighty, not too shabby. We got about an hour and 32 minutes, 96 miles. Let's reset our mile per gallon and see what the old girl does here. Big boy status. Grab your ticket up high, not down low. All right, keep plugging and chugging. Well, the F450 has made it nicely, and holy cow, is there a lot of freaking cars and trucks here. So this may actually take a lot longer than I thought, but it is what it is. Look, there's a nice little jobby. Trucks everywhere. Cute little F350. All right, let's get in here, pay for our car, and hopefully it comes out quick. Obviously, we don't have any issues here. The truck ran great the whole way down here. I'll show you the mile per gallon when I get back in the truck, but the truck seems to be doing its job. Everything seems to be fixed. We're about 2.5 hours away, or an hour and a half, almost 2 hours away. I did actually miss my exit on the turnpike, which it is what it is. So it cost me an extra 45 minutes, but whatever. I mean, we're getting a heck of a deal. So, all right, let's sit here. And there's a bunch of trucks that need loaded yet before us, and then we will load up and hit the road. Squat Nation, welcome to Copart. All right, so the truck has actually been sitting here idling for a little bit, but it was at like 16.3 miles per gallon. I think the F450 is doing great here. We're got the title. We're just sitting here waiting for our truck to come out. It must be a Dodge thing, because that 3500 dually is squatting its tail end off too. Next Copart purchase? Oh yes. They were a Flyers fan. Unbelievable. Well, I can see right away it says no brakes on the windshield. Alrighty, well, we are loaded up. I gotta get one more strap on it, and I'm actually gonna move it forward a little bit more, but you guys don't need to see that. We are loaded up. It actually looks absolutely mint inside. Now you can tell it's been sitting a little bit, and by mint I mean, yes, it does have a small tear, but everything else looks extremely good on this thing. So let's get it back to the house. Battery's obviously completely dead. I can't just move it up, and we'll go over this thing in probably another video. Alrighty, 637, 14.1 miles per gallon. I'll take it. Yes, I do have it in four-wheel drive. because I just pulled in the driveway and it's a little slick. I'm not upset about the fuel mileage whatsoever, but we will pick back up in the morning and finish this video out. New battery in the F450. How's she start now? Oh, so much better. So much better. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
So, obviously, we got the Urban Bourbon back here, and we've got the Avalanche home. It is now obviously the next morning, but I wanted to kind of show you guys, you can buy clean title vehicles on Copart. A lot of people say you can't. You can, in fact, buy a clean title vehicle. So a lot of people think that when you buy vehicles like this off of there, that they are, you know, our title or salvage title or whatever you want to have it, but this is obviously a wrecked vehicle that is still clean title. So we'll go through the interior a little bit. I've got to obviously show Holden, he had to see it. I'm thinking about trading him back, but I don't know, we'll figure that one out. I do miss the Urban Bourbon, I won't lie, guys. That's sort of why we got the same kind of baseline drivetrain here. But we'll go through this thing. I'll kind of show you guys the ins and outs of it. And then tomorrow we'll figure out if it does start, which you guys already, I think, know that it doesn't really start. But that's because the battery's dead. So we'll figure that out here in a little bit. All right, coming around here to the back, as you do know, it does have a tailgate, so the handle's actually missing. So we're going to have to actually take care of this at some point, which it's not a big deal. We need a tailgate that actually functions. I did notice I can't really climb up and in it right now. Actually, I can step on the trailer here since it's still on the trailer, but it does actually have the bed cover that goes up top here, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm okay with that. I love the fact that it has a little liner on the bottom here, and I'm definitely excited to see if this whole window going down thing works, which I forgot until I got this thing back home and did some research on it, that this actually goes down and opens up and extends the bed another, you know, well, to the back seats of the front. So that's pretty cool. The other thing, if you can tell, like all these little speckles, this is actually like a light gray. Somebody painted it all black, so we're gonna have to redo that at some point, but it is what it is. All things I'm willing to take care of. Do not mind any of the hammering, but some of the things on the interior, and this is just part of something being at a junkyard salvage yard. Obviously somebody was in here and took like the cover here. There's a cover down here that somebody took. Same on that side. Someone actually took the entire speaker out of that door. And again, guys, these are just things that you get when you buy from an auction sometimes, or from, you know, who knows how long this thing has actually sat down there at the Copart lot. So it's missing like the little silly stuff that doesn't usually come missing, but I actually have the door trim pieces, as long as they're the same as like the Suburban. I do have an extra speaker, so I have some of that stuff. In the front, everything looks pretty well together. Yes, the little panel there for the window switch and door locks is missing. Again, same thing with the top lock there, that's missing. But overall, this thing is in phenomenal shape for having 200,000 miles, and I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. I hope you guys enjoy the content. This is going to be another build that we do. I don't know if we're going to sell this one or keep this one. That will be, you know, kind of down the road to be determined. At this point, I kind of want to keep this as kind of like a nicer family vehicle to drive, because obviously we know the Jeep is a little smaller on the inside. This is obviously bigger, and the F450 is just way too big to be driving every single day. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and then you're going to have to stay tuned for video number 2, whether or not this thing runs and drives. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you guys enjoy the fact that we are doing builds like this. And let me know also down in the comments if we should lift it or lower it. I'm not really a big fan of lowered vehicles, but who knows, this thing might look good laying on its face. I prefer to lift it, so I say let's lift it. Let's get a hold of rough country and, you know, work our magic. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys want to see done to this thing. Thanks for watching again. Take care, have a great night, and I will see you in the next upload. I wanted to obviously touch base on that whole thing because I live near Sutliff Chevrolet. I know there's no talking in that, but I'm just going to talk briefly. But I live near Sutliff Chevrolet here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and a very, very similar thing happened where they came in one day and all of the Corvette wheels were taken off of brand new Corvettes. Now, number one, somebody has to know something. There's no way that that goes unnoticed, untouched. There's got to be cameras. I don't know where that's parked at, but somebody has to know something. Somebody had to have seen something. And it's just super frustrating that people would cover up for other people to do, you know, stupid and ignorant things like that. But it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, it's the world we live in. I decided that after I seen it, it kind of like boiled my blood. I was editing my video and I decided, hey, I've got to share this with you guys. So it is what it is. I don't know if this is before or at the end of my video. So if it's at the end, take care, guys. I'm glad that I could just share it with you. If you do know the Sutliff thing, it was definitely a big ordeal because there was like 17 or 14 different Corvettes that got entire sets of wheels stolen. So let me know if you're in the area, if you remember that situation or not. And like I said, I don't know if I put this at the beginning of the video or the end of the video, but here's the footage or that's the end. So take care and have a great one.